Work and life should not be opposing forces. A third of your life is spent at work. That's 90,000 hours over the course of a lifetime. Many companies and people don't realize just how important it is that the work we do and our working environments are both challenging and enjoyable. We spend more time at work than we do at home in a week, and people underestimate the danger of burnouts, neglecting their personal lives in an effort to get more work done, or neglecting their professional lives and focusing on their personal lives because they do not actually enjoy the work that they do. Both of these are a tipping of the scales, and it can lead to a really unhappy and unfulfilled existence. Simon Sinek says, real work-life balance only happens when work and life cease to be opposing forces and become complementary ones. Because we spend so much time at work, it is incredibly important that we enjoy the work we do. It challenges us to become better, and that we also take time to rest and decompress from work properly. Today we are going to analyze both ends of the scale and offer some insight on how you can begin to intentionally leverage these forces so that they complement one another instead of oppose, so that you can avoid the enormous amounts of friction and resistance that comes from a poor work-life balance. Welcome to Cash Cartel, a safe haven for future billionaires and innovative thinkers. You love your job or your business. You're passionate about what you do, and you never stop trying to achieve the next milestone. It's an all-consuming kind of passion because you constantly find yourself working late, answering calls or texts on weekends, and partaking in Zoom meetings while you are on holiday. While we advocate passion and good work ethic, no one will ever be able to operate at their best 100% of the time. When you're passionate about something, it doesn't feel like work. We want to work late hours because we love what we do. This is a fair point, but as we mentioned earlier, at some point your body and your mind will reach its capacity for being overworked, and all the work you do after that point will be of low quality. Take periodic breaks. It doesn't have to be a full weekend. It can be one day a week that you don't look at your phone, answer emails, or think about work. This will give you a chance to decompress and come back stronger and more focused. Okay, so how do you really take a break from work? When you work at an office, it is much easier to put some distance between you and work. You can switch your phone to silent and relax at home with family and friends. Take a walk out in nature and clear your mind from the week's events. Meditation is also a really great way to relax and create some space inside, giving your body and mind a chance to reboot. This does not mean texting work from home or participating in video call meetings from the beach. You have to completely sever the connection between you and work on days like this. If you receive emails, don't reply to them until Monday. If you have a great team, you should be able to step out of the office and leave things in their hands. In fact, Simon Sinek advocates it as a great way to show your team that you trust them to handle it, and it builds their self-confidence as well as your relationship. If you work from home, you will have to be extremely disciplined, as it is essentially your office. We recommend getting out of the house and putting distance between you and your computer. This is not an easy feat in the beginning, because you are essentially giving up control. It will be uncomfortable, and you may find yourself feeling uneasy and itching to call the office or reply to your emails. You have to resist the urge and distract yourself by focusing on something you enjoy that promotes relaxation until you are able to relax naturally. You could go fishing, take up dancing, or go visit an art gallery. Replace the work with something cultural or active that still challenges you, but in different ways. As humans, we need to continuously grow. This is not only applicable to your work life, it's applicable to all aspects of your life. You need to continuously challenge yourself in every aspect. You cannot preach to one part of life and let everything else go to hell. If you are advocating passion and discipline within your working life, then those same principles need to be applied to the way you relax, the cleanliness in your home, your relationships, and your hobbies. Now, what if you are the opposite of what we covered above? What if you hate your job and focus mostly on your social life? You live for the weekends, holidays, and the next time you meet your mates at the pub. This is because you are obligated to do work that you do not enjoy. It is either boring, it doesn't challenge you, or the working environment is terrible. Now, we understand that not everyone has the luxury of choosing a career or job that they enjoy because they need to put food on the table for their families. These are not the people we are talking about. We are talking about people who are too comfortable, too lazy, or too insecure to make a change in their professional life and find work that will challenge them and that they could grow better at. If you are unhappy or unfulfilled at work and you can afford to make a change, then you absolutely must take a risk and find something that you are passionate about and that will fulfill you. As we mentioned before, approximately 90,000 hours of your entire lifetime will be spent at work. Do not make the mistake thinking short term and wasting years of your life unmotivated, unchallenged, and bored just because you are comfortable. Life is meant to be more than just the weekends. You are meant for more than the boring work you do just to cash a monthly paycheck. Ignoring this and spending years in a job you hate because you are too lazy or afraid to make a change is one of the greatest disservices you can do to yourself. You don't have to go to university or have some insane career to find a job that you enjoy and that leaves you feeling fulfilled. The point is to have purpose. Some people are perfectly happy to lay bricks because they find fulfillment and pleasure in the physical labor. Whatever it is that you choose to do, just be sure that you enjoy it and you feel a sense of pride or satisfaction at the end of a hard day's work. It is never too late to make a change and shake things up in your life. It is a difficult process and it may take some time, but once you have managed to leverage your workforce and life force so that they complement one another, you will begin to notice that at no point during the day do you ever find yourself wishing you were somewhere else except exactly where you are. You will begin to respect the process of both forces and understand that life is not black and white. It is up to us to take responsibility for our own well-being and begin shaping our life the way we want it to be. Take action now. Continue watching our videos so that you can begin the journey and unlock infinite wealth and success in your life today.